when I was doing it, when I got to the stations, I had people who were willing to teach me, so I came with the book knowledge, but when I had to come to practical experience, it's like, okay, I know what that button does. Then they'll be like, yeah, no, that button does this, but it also can do this, so I learned.
Alright, my guys, LB. I'm not alone. I'll introduce her later on. Alright, we're coming live from Gaulus. Where is this situated, Gontse? Commissioner and Receipt. They sell the best food. If you're around the area, please come and get food. Gontse already wanted food, and I'm not sitting proper. How should I sit? Chest out? My man, I'm not at school here. Yeah. Don't you have somebody that's looking for an internship, something?
No.
Nobody?
No one that I know.
I can't be dealing with this. Please send your CVs at Kitchen Podcast. Yeah, definitely is. The wrong move. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm with the one and only Gontse K.
What's up?
How are you?
I am good.
Gontse K
Great.
in the building.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, what's up?
The DJ.
Yes. And other things.
Man.
Yeah.
What don't you do? Let's start there.
Whoa, what don't I do? Sure. I don't know yet, but I'm looking forward to whatever the future holds for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it bright? How's the future?
Very bright. Bona. Very bright.
Bona. No, I like that. I say, when last did you see each other?
Oh my gosh.
Boston Days?
2016. That was the last time I saw you.
Wait.
Boston.
2016?
Yeah. 2016.
Go guy, Boston?
Yes.
Not in the streets?
No. No. Like,
because you hardly came to school though.
What? That's not true.
You were not there. Every day, like this one.
No.
You only came to us.
No, that's not true. That is not true. I was there every day. I was there every day. That's why I got the results that I got. That's proof that I was there every day.
Okay, cool, man. Let me not expose you. Right. Kimang Gontse K.
Gontse K is a bubbly, passionate young woman from Pretoria, Pretoria born and bred.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a lover of life and music and good things, and yeah, a firm believer in Christ.
Amen, my sister.
Yeah, that's me.
Your favorite verse?
My favorite verse. There's so many. Oh my gosh.
Just give me
but
one.
Definitely the one that I wake up every day with. I can do all things through Christ strengthens me. That's my favorite verse.
Can I get an amen?
I live by that.
Amen.
I live by that. I'll definitely live by that.
No, that's good.
Yeah, that's why what don't I do? So I don't try to limit myself. Because Christ has given me the power to do everything that I believe I can. Yes.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. Okay, cool. Where? You said from Pretoria.
Yes.
So do you believe Pretoria should be a country on its own?
Oh, now we are already a country on our own. Humanati ko Pretoria, guys. Humanati. It's a fact. Now I represent Pretoria wherever I go. Like, I get compromise. Like, bona Pretoria ke stele. Humanati.
Hey, Marage, should I not?
Lenzo hona le dilo tsa teng. Ai man, hona le dilo tsa teng. Hona plek se nang dilo tsa yona, Joburg has its things, we know. Bona. Kopitori humunate, guys. Bastrata or not, humunate.
So, Hutwa, what's got Jola Pituri? Do you believe that?
Okay, naki jola Pitori. Okay, naki jola Pitori, but hey, yeah, no, without her, without her,
That's the
so
thing, and you guys are so beautiful.
yeah,
The
without
women
her,
are beautiful.
without her, that's a fact.
So you guys just leave your heart at home.
Hey, yeah, just leave your heart at home, you know. Just come correct. You know that's the thing. Guys, lerato dlala, and then you find a girl who knows her story, who knows her game. Yeah, and you can't take it when somebody dishes the same game you bring, you know. And I think that's what most women from Pretoria do. They bring the game. So hey, Bona, come correct.
Yeah, no.
Just come correct.
But they've got the book. I don't know who's a traitor who wrote that book.
Hey, the men are just the same, so just kupala leska jolang.
That's not me.
Kupala leska jolang. Yeah, uska jola.
For how long though? Because
Yeah. Maybe you should consider looking elsewhere. But yeah, like I said,
okay, cool. So, no one around
Come again?
Hey,
Sesotho bafethu. Hey.
What kind of a child were you?
What kind of a child was I?
Yeah.
Sure, I was very inquisitive, very very curious. Yeah. Let me use that word. I was a very curious child. You know, research, things like that. And I've always, for the longest time, kirata music from Bunyani.
Wow.
So I was always that child. Like when a song plays on the radio, I wanna know, you know. So that inquisitiveness, it was fueled by that. Okay, there's this thing that I feel.
Yeah.
So how about let me find out more, you know? And that's where my love for just research and just wanting to find out more things. So, and my love for the media space came through that.
So did the parents see that? No, this one. We're not gonna get a doctor here. We're not gonna get an accountant.
Strange enough, my father did.
Yeah.
But my father was not a very vocal person, you know.
Okay.
But I would notice like like when I he's always playing music.
What kind of music was it?
My father was into jazz. My father loved jazz, and I think he's a heavy influence on the type of music that I listen to right now. I listen to everything, but
that
I have
good.
Yes, everything that sounds good that appeals to me. But I know jazz for a fact is like a heavy influence on my sound. Yeah.
So Mamzo?
No, Mamzo. My mom comes from the medical profession, you know. So she always wanted one of us to at least follow in her footsteps.
Who did?
Noah, unfortunately. No one. No one ish. Yeah, you ish. Yeah, no, madi nursing.
Madi nursing.
Nah, I can't.
Okay.
I can't, yeah.
Let's fast forward. Let's go to Varsity.
Kebadiako Boston Media House.
I feel like they sold us dreams there, but let's not get into it.
I'd say yes to that. But
thank you. Somebody agrees.
But I think it's dependent on the type of person that you are. Now, when I went there, I went with the mindset that okay, I know I can gain the knowledge, but I want to get the practical experience.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about
important.
that. Yeah, I want to get the practical experience. The practical, when I do this and actually get the physical experience of doing that. And I knew that at the time Boston was one of the places that offered that.
Expensive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't come cheap, of course. Of course, nothing comes cheap. Nothing comes cheap. But I wanted that, the hands-on experience of learning how to do something.
Yeah.
If we're gonna learn how to operate camera work, for example, videos, I wanna know, I wanna do the actual
practical stuff.
Touch the camera, you know. So I felt it was the best institution at the time, and yeah, 3 years later, we graduated with a whole lot of skills.
So,
yeah.
Unota, was it marketing? I mean, advertising.
Advertising, yes. I majored in advertising.
So why advertising?
Why not advertising? Okay. All right. Advertising at the time really appealed to me. I had Nekerato Tsamadi Expo.
Oh.
So I went to Nekerato Tsamadi Expo, the Career Expo, you know, and then I remember come my final year, our lecturer was an actual creative director.
Okay.
Right? So having conversations with him, you know, finding out, okay, tell me about the ad world. Like,
what do
is
you
it
guys
really
do? Yeah.
what we see? Things like that. It really opened my mind and like it just curbed my curiosity. Okay, I think I can do that. I think I can do that.
After all.
I mean, we try. We try.
Okay, cool. Let's make this a bit educational. You're at Boston,
Yes.
first year. The subjects.
Shoo. That
'Cause
2016, ne? Let me think. No, 2014. Damn. Okay, let me think back. So, I remember first year was hectic. First year had
video.
10 subjects. I remember that. It was radio.
lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was radio, video, PR, marketing, advertising. I mentioned video, ne?
You did.
Journalism. There was journalism. Yes, journalism. There was.
What else?
What else was there? Media skills.
Media skills. Was it not second year?
No. Media skills was the first and second year. I remember
Okay.
that. What else? Oh my gosh. We didn't have digital marketing at the time, ne? Yeah.
No, we didn't. We had it in
but it was
second, third.
Yes,
Second or third,
yes,
yeah.
it was second year. But it was a bunch of like subjects
Yeah, that you needed to
really
do
yes
first year.
that really were like a highlight into the entire media space, which I really I really enjoyed that.
So which one did you enjoy more?
Oh man.
Besides advertising.
Shoo, okay, apart from advertising, I really loved the PR, funny enough. I loved PR, I loved radio.
Yeah.
I loved radio.
Mr. K. Remember Mr. K?
We had the best lecturer. Radio was
Shout out
the
to
best.
Mr. K.
Was the best.
Yeah.
Radio and video. I actually enjoyed video.
I did as well.
Yeah.
The type of shots and all that.
That was
Medium shots and
interesting.
glasses,
Yeah,
that was
I really
beautiful.
enjoyed video as well.
Okay. Second year.
Second year.
Second year was where you have to choose, no?
Yes, second year was where now things become more hectic, serious. I remember that's when digital. No. It wasn't digital. Something was introduced.
Digital media convergence.
Yes, digital media convergence. I think that's when everything, the whole world was now starting to shift to 4IR. Yeah, that's it, guys. We started with this thing. Funny, digital media convergence was actually one of my best subjects.
Really?
I really excelled in that. Yeah, I really excelled.
There we were creating websites and stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, learning how to use social media to advantage and all. Hey, Motswadi, yeah,
Hey,
sebedisa tjhelete tsa hao.
re berekile. Hey, ne re ithuta. Yeah. And of course, with the PR and the radio continuance, and then there was sound engineering introduced in the mix.
A lot of people were crying there with sound engineering.
Skills, guys. Hey, these skills. So it's
please hire us.
you know. So I like the fact that it zoned in more into the actual doing. Into the actual doing, because I thought first year was more theoretical, and then second year I think that's when things became more practical.
Yeah, even
which I
third year
really
as well.
enjoyed. Yeah, which I really enjoyed.
Where did you do your what did I call it? I would say in-service training, for lack of a better term.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yo, I did it at. Oh, actually, I did mine at two places. I did at Unisa Radio.
Oh.
I was a newsreader
this year, ne?
in Pretoria.
Oh, okay.
So I went all the way to Pretoria for that one.
Went back home.
I went back home.
Okay. Maybe you're missing someone. You never know.
No, not really. That's where the opportunity was, and I had to go get it.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so I did mine, go Unisa Radio and 20 FM. right? So I was bouncing between
Juggling
the
the
two.
two, yeah.
So at Unisa Radio, I was a full-on newsreader on air during the 10 o'clock show, 10 to 12 show.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at SMYN FM, I was a content producer for the breakfast show. And it was one of the biggest breakfast shows at the time with Tricky Peloski, aka Mputla Media, who's now at Power FM, my mentor.
Okay.
So
Even have a mentor.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah,
Level
so
within.
he's the one who really helped me to understand the business of radio, you know, and understand. That's where I feel like I got my proper full service training.
Wow, that's
yeah,
good.
he really was not selfish with information,
Wow.
and he really did his best to plug us, like to put us on, and he saw the skills that we had, and he really gave us the platform to shine. So shout out to him for that. Yeah.
So would you say the youth needs mentors?
Definitely. Mentors are very important.
Yeah.
They're very important. You can't know everything, you know, especially when you. Even now, I feel like even where I'm at in my career, I would definitely have a mentor, you know, because like I said, you can't know everything.
True.
And somebody who has walked in the path that you are trying to walk in has the experience, has the information,
The connection
as well,
Yeah.
you know, can open doors for you and also just equip you with so much information that you can't gain on the streets. So, mentors are important. I don't look down on them at all.
Ernesto, do you have a mentor? Or I'm your mentor?
I have a mentor, yes. I had a mentor actually.
Oh, it's the past.
Yeah.
Because of Lunga, ne?
He taught me, he learned from Anati how to
Oh, how to produce.
It's true.
he taught me how to
And you're
Nice.
teaching me.
Nice.
And no, he's actually refusing to teach me.
Why?
But, and you say you have friends.
Look, we can't pass on everything that we know to our friends, so I'm with you on that one.
Mara, what is this?
Otherwise, how are we gonna get opportunities?
I will learn out from other someone.
Exactly.
So, Ernest, you're like this. After everything I've done for you.
Don't let him emotionally blackmail you.
After everything I've done for you.
Emotional blackmail.
You don't know. You don't know. I can write a book, but it's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now, what did you use that you got from Boston at SMYN and Unisa Radio?
Excuse me. Boston. So
Yeah.
obviously Boston equipped me with the theoretical stuff, right?
Yeah.
The knowledge. So
But we did
when
get
I
a bit
got
of
there,
practical
yeah,
at the end.
we did get a bit of practicals.
Yeah.
But at the time I was already doing that. At
Okay.
the time when the practicals got introduced, I was already doing that because I was already at
So
the
you were like,
stations.
fine.
I was just.
That's what I said.
We don't brag about such things, but yeah.
But they did.
Yeah, I had a little bit of an advantage
Yeah,
because I was already doing it, you know. And I was fortunate that when I was doing it, when I got to the stations, I had people who were willing to teach me, you know. So I came with the book knowledge, but when I had to come to practical experience, it's like, okay, I know what that button does. Then they'll be like, yeah, no, that button does this, but it also can do this, you know. So I had to learn new things beyond what the books just gave us. And yeah, man, Boston, look, they really did their best to package quality information. And I still use some of that knowledge even today. So, yeah.
So when it came to the news, didn't you struggle with the angles? Or were you not the one compiling the news?
No, I had to write my own news.
Serious?
So I had to do my own research, put together my own news. I even had a sign-off name. Oh, like it was so interesting.
For
Yeah.
FM News. Gontse.
Yeah. I wasn't Gontse K at the time.
You
I was full on Gontse Kodisang or I had to use like Diret or, you know, just make it creative, make it your own. That's one of the things that they taught me. So
Di tsamaya jwang diretso tsa hao?
hey, yo, ke kopa ho se embarrass hle. Can I not embarrass myself?
Okay, it's fine. Let's move on.
Yeah, but ke mohaduba. So I just
Okay.
I ne ke ipitsa setlogolo sa bahaduba.
Nice.
Yeah, so on air. That was my son out. So you would know for ke Gontse. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So the experience was great, you know. Nerves always get you. Got the first, second, third broadcast. You're like, yo,
Didn't you fumble?
you know.
How was your
many
first
times?
fumble?
Many times. My first time on air, yo, I fumbled so bad. But funny enough, the feedback that I got was like, that was actually good, you know. It was so
But
good
when
that
now
I
you're
felt like,
doubting.
I felt like I'm more like a flop, flop.
What happened? What happened?
No, you know, when you're nervous,
Yeah.
obala, you tend to do the you know, you mispronounce words because you're just so nervous, you can't concentrate. And at the time you're looking at the clock, it's like you have a minute and a half, or you have 2 minutes, or you have 3 minutes, or 2.5 minutes.
Billboard,
Yeah.
billboard.
So
I think it makes it 4
ish.
minutes or so.
So it was
Until
like,
now.
oh my gosh, it was I felt like it was a complete mess.
And how did you redeem yourself?
More practice.
More practice.
Practice. I had to, when I got home, I had to just read, and read it to myself. Read to myself in front of the mirror. Read to myself. I read in front of my family. You know, just reading all the time so that just those nerves can go away. Because once they're gone, the reading part, it flows. But the nerves. And also, I had to learn how to channel my nerves into positive, like a positive way. You know, it's good to be nervous sometimes because you actually do better than you expect. So I had to learn to channel my nerves for okay. I'm nervous, but let's
do
it's
this
exciting.
thing.
Not instead of I'm nervous, but I'm scared. I can't do this. So I had to just channel it in the right way, and it helped a lot. Yeah, I still do that even today. I get nervous a lot.
You mentioned God, you were doing this thing in front of your family. So now, Barimba how you doing all these things?
To them, it was fascinating. You know, but okay, you really want to do this. Okay.
Were you the first one in the family to be on radio?
Yes. Okay. To be on radio in terms of work.
Yeah.
Yes, but in terms of interviews and stuff, no. My big sister actually. My big sister.
But
We are 3 girls.
Are you the last born?
I'm the last born.
I knew it. You have last born tendencies.
Last ones are great.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I'm a last born as well. I agree.
Yeah.
So when it came to content, how was it?
With content, I loved it because I loved research.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like there's an opportunity to just read up and search about what's happening in the world and just package it in a way that it puts together a great show. I loved it, and initially that was my vision. I wanted to be a content producer.
Wow.
That's what I wanted to do.
And
then you learn new things and you're like, Mara, I'm actually good at this, not that.
So
okay, I'm good at this.
So this whole journey is all about discovering yourself.
Yes, definitely. And I feel like the youth in those times, when you're at tertiary, you need to give yourself a breather, man. Like it's your years to discover yourself. You are bound to make mistakes here and there, but discover yourself and find out what works for you. You can't find out if something works for you if you don't try.
If you don't try it.
So So and I felt at the time, okay, these are the opportunities that I've got. This is what I think I can do. Let me try it. If it fails, it fails. At least I tried.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but with content, I loved it so much, and it's what I wanted to do. So when the opportunity came, I went jumping. I went in 100%.
So how long did you do the breakfast show?
I did it for it was a couple of months. It was a couple of months. No, it was a couple of months. Because then the host left. He got a job at Power FM.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. So, and I felt like, the vibe that we've got going on. I can't do this with someone else. What? So after he left,
you left as well.
I left as well, and then third year came, end of the experiential learning. I just decided, okay, let me focus because it's my last year.
Yeah.
Let me just focus and just make sure that I end off well.
Even though you were hardly at school. I'm joking.
What's a king? Open out all of us school. Have I easy about to attend? It's a king. Sure.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
No, besides, you and I had separate main things.
exactly,
Yeah, because I went to advertising. I think you stuck on radio. Yeah, so that's why we hardly
Of
see
which
each
I
other.
regret. No, should have took video.
That's why we hardly see
my
each other.
My niggas are working out here, driving.
No, don't have regrets. There was a reason, and it will make sense.
Actually, I hope it will.
Yeah,
I hope it will.
will.
Okay, cool. How did you get into DJing now?
Sure.
And what's your stage name?
I'm Gontse K.
Gontse
K, yeah.
So the K stands for?
Gontse K. Gontse K, it's my initials. Gontse Kodisang.
Oh.
Gontse K. I just added an AY and made it look funky.
Let's do branding. Let's get into business.
We'll talk offline.
Not off air, offline. Yeah. So DJing?
So DJing, like I said, I've always been into music. I love music, and I've been fortunate to be surrounded by a lot of friends who are in the DJing space, the music space also. So yeah, I just got to a point where I'm like, Mara, I can do this, you know. I can do this, and I think I've got enough experience with music to do something great. And then I decided to learn how to play. And okay, so before that, I've been dropping mixtapes. Right?
So no Spanish and virtual DJ.
No, I don't use virtual DJ. No, I've been using Fruity Loops actually to edit my mixes. So I've been putting out mixes online. And then most of the guys are like, Mara, you can mix. Why aren't you not doing
this whole thing?
Why are you not playing? And I'm like, but I'm not there. Like, I don't feel like ready. But when I am, I'll do it. So this year, I just felt like, hey, it's time.
It's the time.
Yeah, it's time. And the journey has been incredible since I started.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Kiboni post your how go kitchen.
Yes. Shout out to Echelon, the Echelonia Music Festival. That's where I was playing.
Yeah. And how was that?
Oh, that was amazing. That was incredible. Okay, so in my personal space, most of my DJ friends, we listen to a lot of alternative music, right?
Okay.
So when I came to Joburg, so I left and I came back. When I came back to Joburg,
tourists?
No, just went back home, guys.
1
hour drive. Thank you so much. 1 hour drive to Victoria, and then I came back. I figured, you know what, the alternative space, it's actually big in Joburg, but it's not everybody who knows about it.
Okay.
So automatically I knew once I start playing, that's the sound I'm gonna play, because that's what I listen to. That's what I'm comfortable with.
The sound.
Ooh, okay. So I play chill hop, lo-fi. That's my sound. It's very chilled out, very mellow, very jazzy.
Yeah.
Very calm, very vibey, man.
Yeah.
You know, very vibey. It has different variations. You get the funky jazz hop. You know, you get the.
It's like you're talking about music while we're whole, man.
No. And it's really not. It's really not. It's really not. It's just a great. It's just the sound that really resonated with me. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, no, that's good.
Yeah.
So now, are you still dropping those mixes or you not?
I am. I'm actually.
Where can people get them?
You can get them on Hear This At /Gontse K. I've got 2 of my mixes that I've uploaded. I dropped one on my birthday actually this year.
How old are you turning? 40?
I age well.
Why?
I age well.
A fine wine.
Yeah, so my mixes are on Hear This At. So just search for Gontse K, you will see them.
Okay, cool. I'm enjoying this conversation, and it's like, okay, cool. So now, fast forward again, your current occupation.
Yes.
Where you at?
So I currently work at an organization called Show Me Your Number. We do HIV prevention, TB prevention, using the platform of sports, arts and culture. So we are the secretariat for the sports, arts and culture sector in the country. Yes, that's
Whoa.
what we do.
Gontse, how old are you?
A lady never reveals her age.
That's why we get into trouble as men.
How old do I look?
That's
I
why
look-
we get into trouble as men. No.
I look as old as I am. I look 20 something.
So how has that been for you since you started?
Wow, man, it has been an incredible journey.
Mm-hmm.
I started May this year.
Okay, so you.
And yeah, fairly new, but like we've achieved so much in this very short space of time. I think that's just the person that I am. Whatever space I enter, especially work-wise, I just want to. I maximize my I use
You
and I
must feel my
work
presence.
towards my
Yeah, yeah.
potential. Not even feel my presence, but if I feel like this is something I can run with, it's something I can do, I do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I do it, and it's been great. It's been great.
So which areas do you guys work at?
we are around Gauteng,
Okay.
and Northwest. Northwest currently is the biggest province that we're working with, and we're working in Limpopo as well. So we work around
So
the
you guys
country.
travel a lot?
Yeah, Free State, a lot of provinces. Sorry, in the country. Yeah, KZN. Yeah, we were in KZN recently. Yeah.
How's your Zulu?
Yo. Ha, welele.
first.
Hey. Yo, I. No, my Zulu is good enough to get by.
Oh.
Yeah, Joburg, wise. Not in KZN. In KZN, I can get away with Sanbonani, Ninjani, Yapila Nami.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty dope, man. So now, what does the future have for you? Or where do you see yourself?
Wow, man. Yo.
Oh, no, you're also on
I
A.
am on
Yeah,
air.
yeah. Gontse K.
Gontse K on the lunch hour every Friday between 12 and 1 on Show Me Your Number online radio. Wow, I love what I do. I think, you know, when you try to run away from something for so long, and then you get to, it just follows you. And that's exactly what happened with the radio situation. So we have an online radio station at Show Me Your Number with incredible content, incredible hosts. So an opportunity just came for me to be on air. I used to do a lot of guest slots here in the different shows. And then there was the slot that opened. Like, okay, we don't have a host for the lunch hour. And I'm like, okay, I love music. And I think I can do this radio thing. Let me just do it, you know.
So you do your own
everything.
content?
I do my own content, put together my own playlists, everything. I do that. And I host, of course.
So when are you going to invite me?
Whenever you're ready. Shout out. Whenever you're ready. Let me know. Then we'll have you on air.
Ready?
Yeah. For sure, definitely.
I'm coming.
Definitely.
I'm coming.
I've hosted a array of guests, like vast difference of guests. I remember my first guest actually that I interviewed was Miss Africa 2020, Petunia Makome. Yo, she's amazing, gorgeous girl. Yo,
Gorgeous.
You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So after that interview, I just realized that okay, it's not about who you bring on the show, but it's about their story and how you package how information is received is very important, you know. So that's why I approach my interviews like we're having a general conversation, like two friends.
Like how I'm doing now.
Like two friends having a conversation.
How's it been so far?
It's been amazing, man. And shout out,
10 out of 10.
we are an award-winning radio station, by the way.
Whoa,
So
that's
we
dope.
do some amazing work. Yeah, we do some amazing work. So, yeah, that's just it. I just feel like people respond to what makes them comfortable. And
True.
that's the approach that I use. We are just two friends having a conversation. You'll even forget like we're on air. That's definitely
So
the
you're
lunch
juggling
hour.
two jobs at the same time.
No.
Can I get a loan?
No, it's not two
Onzamela.
jobs. It's not two jobs. It's one employer. One employer, but doing a lot of things.
Bo khonse ke bana ba reng ka di 25 a ke na challenge.
Ha!
Mpana
No, guys, I cannot chelete. Kubaling booking tu. Kubaling booking. Kitoleta, please. Come on, I'm not that expensive. Come on.
How much do you charge? How much do you charge?
Because
Are you allowed to disclose
yeah,
that?
you can. I can. I guess I can.
How much?
Okay, so because I've just started out, and I know how it goes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been charging 1.5. You know,
How many gigs
I've
would
been
you get
charging
in a month?
1.5. Because I'm starting out, then I know, like, when you approach establishment owners, they tell you, but how you're just starting out, you don't have like 10,000 followers. You know, and it's not even about exposure, but it's about the quality that I bring. You know, and when I go to gigs, I come with my crowd, so definitely.
Do you get a rider?
You know, yeah, even riders. I mean, yeah, huh? We'll talk offline. Yeah.
Offline.
Yeah, no, riders too.
You got a gig already.
Right, yeah, shout out. No,
Yeah.
riders too. But you don't always rely on the riders, because it's not always about the drinks and the food and everything. But I feel like when you're at an establishment and you're booked, the most important thing is how you're treated. Because when you call me back, I'll definitely prioritize you. Because I know you don't sharp, you know.
Best service,
So so far that has been my experience, and it's been great.
Shout out
Yeah,
to you.
it's been amazing. It's been incredible.
So ngwana how mama ke DJ.
Yo, my son, he's hardly it's a king. He's learning how to talk, so yeah. He's still quite small. Yeah, he's learning how to talk.
Am I allowed to ask you about the mommy journey?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm a proud mommy, man. No, I'm a proud mommy.
How's it been though?
It's been incredible, fulfilling. If when I get the chance, I will definitely do it again. Yeah.
In this economy, you wanna do it again?
Yes, of course.
I
I know, but guys, don't you just love babies? They're just amazing. They're like these curious little human beings who drive you crazy, but you love them so much. Like, it's and I know.
Now, Shapa, you want? I'm good.
No, I'm not a believer in children should be lone children. You need to have siblings.
No, they are cousins.
That's why population is a whole. No.
I came up with you. Okay, cool. How's your mental health?
I can safely say now it's stable. It's good.
Okay.
I'm in a good space now.
Shout out.
COVID was a bit rough. But funny, because my child was born just pre-COVID, right?
Oh.
He was born in February and then March lockdown.
COVID hit.
Yeah. So I was fortunate that in that period of time, I had that experience with him, spending time with him, that kept me sane.
That's good.
Yeah. So, but because life happens, you lose your job here and there. A bit of depression kicks in. But right now I'm good. Like I think I feel like having children gives you a purpose. It gives you something to work for,
to live for.
And fight for. So it really helped me channel my thinking also into saying, look, I've got this little man that I need to take care of, regardless of what happens. So I need to push. I need to.
How do you keep saying those?
I meditate.
Okay.
I read.
You also meditate.
Yeah, I meditate. I read.
I just don't
pray.
get it. Like,
I pray. No, not all meditation. No.
I'm asking.
Like, he's such a cliche, hey? You are such a cliche, man. There are lots and lots of types of meditations.
Okay.
I pray a lot. I sing. I play music. DJing is a form of meditation for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because putting together that music it's
therapeutic.
It's
anyway.
therapy, very therapeutic. I love playing, guys. Yo, being on those decks, it's I like every time I post my pictures when I'm playing, I say it's a happy place, and I genuinely mean it because you are so happy.
You're in your zone.
You're in your zone,
Yeah.
man. You feel good, and that's exactly what I love about DJing.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Tlaumema, man.
Bona memeng guys go
Yeah,
ba booking to
come-
ha ke turi
ha
le
re
utlwile ne
nyala, ha re nyala,
le utlwile ne
wa-
ha ke turi ba fethu ha
Ha
ke
ke
turi
turi
ba
ba
fethu
fethu.
ha ke turi ke sale cheap mbukeng ke sale cheap yabo
Otherwise-
the day ke fitlang ko Uncle Waffles ha
Ndioyika Asha Makosa. Okay, cool. This is the kitchen podcast. Don't take this question the wrong way. I asked one lady, and she asked me like, "Can you build a house?" I'm like, "Oh, it's not that deep."
okay
No, it's not that deep. It's this truck. It's not that deep. So, can you cook? And what's your
Yes.
favorite meal?
oh yes I can cook I can cook my favorite meal ke rata stew I love beef stew
Kitosha again.
I love. Okay, let me not lie, guys. Ke rata dijo tsa setso. Ke rata.
Oh, malamohodu, so-
Yeah, ke rata mogodu, ditlhakwana, dombolo, stampa, ting, ke Motswana, so ting obviously,
Okay.
you know, but ke rata dijo tsa setso. I love that.
Can you cook malamohodu?
I can.
You wash it as well.
Oh yes, of course.
Hey, Bafo, you got the one.
Of course.
Bafo. Oh, hey, what's his name? Bafo. Hey, umbambele duze, man.
Yeah, that's my type of food. No, that's my type of food. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, no, that's good. So, what advice would you give to anybody out there that wants to get into the media industry?
Sure. First of all, be certain that this is what you want. It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's
it's not
not
always
easy.
fun.
Yeah.
Because they get you sometimes.
Yo, hectic. Not sometimes. One year, all the time. One year. You know, be prepared to knock on a lot of doors and.
Be prepared to
Be
get
pre-
a lot of no's as well.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
about to go there. Be prepared for the rejection, you know, because there's a lot of rejection. But once you get your foot in there, there's nothing that can stop you. Guys, the media industry is hard. It's tough. And right now, I know there are a lot of people who are working and studying towards it. So it's not as easy and as glamorous as it looks. You know, there's a lot of things in the background, but just keep your head straight and know exactly what you want, and be prepared to fight for it and assert yourself.
Bophelo ke ntwa.
Bophelo ke ntwa. Be prepared to assert yourself, definitely, because there's a lot of people who can take advantage. So just be a very sturdy, strong person if you want to do this. That's just my advice to you.
Hey! Banyolwela. Bara Basotho give me. Banyolwela.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Gontse, for coming through. I hope you're gonna enjoy the food.
I am. I had a bite of the chips. Yo, guys.
Sponsored by Gaulo's Street Food.
Khwanyiwa kam. Diantsha kam.
Wanyiwa once. Diantsha, I meant. All right, no, thank you very much. Let's invite her happy
For sure. Please do have me back.
Been nice.
Thank
you know,
you.
I know you're gonna achieve greater things and you're gonna come back.
Thank you.
You know, speaking things into existence.
Hallelujah. I receive.
Yeah. Umama bomthandazo.
I receive it.
I
Thank
think
you.
so too. All right, cool. No, don't worry about your 5 minutes, my guy. We are done. You know, you're not paying attention. Oh, you're saying amen.
Amen. Thank you. This was great. Thank you for having me.
Only a pleasure, man. Manene and manenekazi. We out. Please like, share, subscribe. Do what you need to do. Tell umakwapeni, tell ulokuzana. Bachubanlo, umakhelwane. Tell everybody. You know, this is a whole community. Gontse, please spread the word. If you don't.
I will spread the word, and please do follow me on Instagram at Gontse_K. On Facebook at Gontse K.
I forgot.
Kodisang. Bona.
No.
If you wanna book me, just drop me a DM on the Insta, please. Just please. I won't drop my number because hey, I've had a bad experience with giving out my number.
You should have like your work number.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a manager after today. Yes, because we're growing.
Yeah. Are you allowed to announce what you got there on your phone?
Oh yeah. So as I was
Exclusive.
yeah, so I'll be playing 30 minutes set on air on Alex FM this coming week. I'm just waiting for confirmation on the day. So yeah, man, the Gontse K brand is growing. Shout outs, happiness, Homonat. Yeah.
Siyaphambili. Ariko mround. We out.
Juicy, yeah. I heard my niggas be proud of me. Look at I'm reppin' my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah. I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can't handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands.